By now, you've done something that very few people ever do with their money and health. You've actually sat through and understood why health insurance is non-negotiable, how people commonly go wrong, what the full protection stack looks like, and how to design a premium freedom blueprint over 7 or 12 years. You've seen the role of base health insurance, super top-ups, personal accident and critical illness. You've seen how the health wealth loop works, where your investments protect your health and your health cover protects your wealth. So at this point, information is not your problem. The real question now is, what do you do with it for your family? This final video is about that next step. When you enrolled for 999 rupees, you didn't just buy a set of videos. You also unlocked a one-to-one premium freedom planning call with me. That call is not a bonus or an optional extra. It is a core part of this implementation kit. The videos are designed to give you understanding and language. The call is where we convert that understanding into your numbers, your policies, your SEEP and a clear written plan. Think of it like this. The course has given you the full map. The call is where we sit together and mark, you are here, and draw the simplest route from where you are today to where you want your premium freedom and legacy to be. My goal is that you walk away from that call with a personalized 7 or 12-year premium freedom plan that feels realistic and clear, not theoretical and vague. Let me walk you through what will actually happen on that call, so there are no surprises. We start with a quick recap of your situation. I will ask you basic things like your age, which city you live in, who is in your immediate family, your approximate monthly income range, and what stage of life you're in. Then we look at your current protection picture. That means any existing health insurance policies, any employer cover, and whether you already have personal accident or critical illness cover. Even if you don't have all the documents in front of you, having the main details ready helps a lot. Once we know what exists today, we identify the gaps. Are you undercovered for your city and lifestyle? Are you overpaying for a low or badly structured policy? Are there obvious risks not covered at all, like accident or critical illness? This is not about making you feel guilty, it is about seeing the reality clearly. From there, we move into cover design. We decide what base health and super top-up structure makes sense for your family, given the calculator results and your budget. We check what level of personal accident and critical illness cover is sensible for your income and responsibilities. The idea is to come out with a simple, clean structure that you understand and can actually maintain. Then we overlay the premium freedom blueprint. We decide whether the 7-year version or the 12-year version fits you better right now. We look at what kind of SEEP contribution is realistic for you, not in an ideal world but in your actual life. We discuss how that SEEP can grow into a corpus that is intended to take over future premiums and, if life goes reasonably well, leave something meaningful behind for your family. Together, we sketch how this flow would work for you. By the end, we put all of this into a clear action plan. That plan will say, in simple language, what to do and what not to do, which covers to keep, which to upgrade or change, how much premium you are aiming for, what SEEP you should commit to, and which version of the blueprint you are following. Even if you decide not to implement the strategy with me afterwards, you will still have that clarity and those notes with you. It is very important for me to say this clearly, this call is not designed as a high-pressure product pitch. Yes, I do this work professionally, and yes, we may discuss implementation together if it is the right fit. But the primary purpose of the call is planning, not pushing. I want you to end that session feeling that you understand your situation and your options far better than before, whether or not we continue working together. To make the most of this call, you need to come prepared. Before you book, or at least before the day of the call, take a few minutes to gather what you can. If you have existing health policies, keep the latest policy schedule or renewal notice handy, or at least note the insurer name, sum insured and annual premium. If you have employer health cover, note the cover amount and whether it includes your family. If you already hold any personal accident or critical illness policies, note their sums insured and premiums too. It also helps if you have a rough idea of your monthly income and major fixed expenses, and how much you are already investing in SIPs or other instruments. Finally, write down your main fears or questions. For example, I'm worried about premiums after retirement, or I don't know whether to keep this old policy or change it. If you come with this basic homework done, we can spend less time collecting facts and more time actually designing your plan. Now let's talk about how to book the call and what the rules are. In the course area, you will see a link or button to schedule your Premium Freedom Planning call. It might be below this video or in a separate section labeled for the call. Click that and you'll see a calendar with available slots. Please choose a time when you can sit quietly, without interruptions. If you are married or make financial decisions jointly with someone, it is ideal if they can sit in on the call as well. One clear discussion is much better than you trying to explain everything later from memory. This call, and your access to the guarantee, come with a few simple but firm conditions. When you enrolled, you got a "was this worth it?" guarantee. That means you watch the course, you attend your one-to-one planning call fully, you participate honestly, and if after all that you still feel that this was not worth 999 rupees for you, you can email within 7 days of the call and request a full refund. I am happy to honor that. I don't want anyone to stay stuck just because they are afraid of wasting 999 rupees. However, there are situations where a refund will not be given. If you book a slot and simply do not show up without any notice, there is no refund. If you cancel or reschedule at the last minute, for example within 24 hours of the call, leaving that time empty and unusable for someone else, there is no refund. And if you come to the call without watching the course at all, expecting me to teach you the basics we have already covered here, I may decide to end the call early and a refund will not be appropriate in that case either. My time is limited and I want to give my best energy to people who respect the process and their own commitment. These conditions are not designed to trap you. They are simply about basic fairness, both to you and to me. You are protected from feeling cheated if you genuinely engage and still don't find value. I am protected from people who treat my time casually. That balance is important. So what happens after the call? There are really only two outcomes. In the first outcome, you feel that the plan we built together is right for you and your family. In that case, we can discuss how to implement it, which policies and funds to use, and what the next steps look like. You move from planning to action. In the second outcome, you feel that the strategy is not a fit right now, or you prefer to implement parts of it on your own or with someone else. Even then, you keep the clarity, the notes and the structure we have created for you. And if you genuinely feel that, despite that clarity, the session was not worth the fee, you have the option to use the guarantee within 7 days. Either way, my minimum, non-negotiable goal is that you finish this journey with far more clarity and confidence than when you started. You should no longer be in that foggy zone of, I know I should do something about insurance, but I don't know what or how, so here's what I want you to do now. Don't let all of this stay as good information in your head. While everything is still fresh, go and book your Premium Freedom Planning call. Choose a slot that you can honor, make a note in your calendar, and then gather your documents and questions. You are no longer someone who blindly pays premiums or ignores them and hopes for the best. You are now someone who is designing a system where your investments protect your health and your health cover protects your wealth, and where, if life cooperates, you also leave something meaningful behind for the people you care about. Scroll below this video or go to the call booking section in this course area, pick your slot, and I'll see you there.